back to the channel. We were going to do some American Truck Simulator. I wanted to do something different, but I was like, you know what? I want a relaxing game, and this is for the most part relaxing. So I figured we pick up from where we left off in the stream that we did the other day. All right, we're gonna just drive and see what's available to deliver. See if we can pick up a short trip or a semi-long trip. I've got maybe 45 minutes or so that I can play with, at least for now. If it goes longer than that, we'll probably have to extend it. All right, let's go into the map, and we'll see if there's a pickup that we can get, a delivery that we can get from where we are. So we are right here. Well, maybe we'll do a load of trucks. 91 miles. Yeah, we'll do that. That's quick. It's a quick little run to get some KW Kenworth trucks. Wow, we came close to that road. It's saying take a right here? Okay, that's what we'll do then. Well, we could get something out of this goods place or whatever, but I don't know. I went with trucks, so we'll go there. We'll see what instigating we can get into. I guess they're letting us go. I guess that's how you do it. You just pull out in the freaking road like an asshole. There we go. Try to keep the speed under the wraps here because I don't want to go too crazy here. Yeah, I think I got my OBS all straightened out because I had scheduled a stream for whatever it was, Sunday, October 3rd, I believe, for noon. It was all scheduled and everything. But Twitch is my primary streamer, and it automatically went through that, and YouTube never connected. So what I did is I downloaded that video and added my intro to it and all of that. So it's up on the channel if you haven't seen it yet. It's ATS live stream. Anyway, I went back through my settings on OBS and I switched everything around. So YouTube is primary and Twitch will be second or third down the list, since I'm really not feeling Twitch at all. It's not my gig. But YouTube, it's a better platform for what I do. Most of what I do is recording gameplay and uploading it. And Twitch is just streaming only, and it makes more sense to have everything on one platform than it is to have one thing for another. And you know, there are people that are very successful doing that way, but I think keep all my eggs in one basket, so to speak. I can always do things with Twitch later on. It just seems like there's too many more things. If you're streaming on two things at once, it's just going to be a big shit show. So I stick with one thing, get used to that whole vibe, and who knows, maybe I'll actually get some viewers. It'd be nice to have them live, but that is, why you stream, is to get people live. But to grow it, we'll do some streams, and if we're getting viewers at the time of the stream, that's a bonus. If we get them after the stream is done and they're watching the replay, that's just as good too. It's all for fun. Anyway, we're going to go to this Kenworth dealer. I hope you're enjoying this rain, because it seems like the stream, hour and a half stream that I did was nothing but rain. And the rain is continuing into this recorded gameplay. So it does look like it's getting brighter, but I said that during the stream too, and it didn't do anything. Because I think where we were delivering, we were going right into the heart of the rain. So I could, what the hell is it, quick travel someplace where I've been and then go from there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to drive like it's real life, like we can't fly across the map kind of thing with our truck. Yeah, it's down to 30 through here. I think a little free roam is fun too, because it gets you an opportunity if you haven't seen something, one of those goofy viewpoint things, which I enjoy. Alright, we're headed up to the interstate. Or, I don't know what interstate this is, 80 I guess. Jesus, that's dangerous. Yeah, there's no yield ramp, or whatever you want to call it. A ramp that gives you some time to speed up before you just jump in there. That's got to be a dangerous ramp for truckers, especially if you're pulling a load up there. You don't have no shoulder to gain your speed before you're pretty much asked to be going 75 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. There's a weigh station up here, but I'm a trailerless truck, so I don't see them asking me. Yeah, I was going to say, why would you ask me to come in there and weigh my truck? It's totally empty. Not only is empty, it just doesn't even have a trailer on it. Yeah, there is a question mark on that Kenworth dealer, so it might be a place where we can recruit people too. We'll check it out while we're there. And if we can get a load of trucks, that's what we'll do. Earlier when I was doing these, I hated driving the trucks because they were hard to drive, because it's a tough. I think we're supposed to be in this lane. Elko is discovered. That's cool. Well, you can take that thing out of my face so I can see where I'm going. Glad I discovered this, but you freaking blinded me. It's bad enough it's raining. Put this big sign in front of my face. You discovered Elko. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what that question mark is. It might be a recruitment center. It might be another viewpoint. If it's a viewpoint, we'll check it out. It's a Kenworth truck dealer is more than likely what the thing is. Yeah, that's what we discovered. Alright, so how the hell do we get into it? That red car is coming quick. We're going to find a place to turn around so we can hit this Kenworth place. I'm going to turn around when it's safe to do so. I could have in that little parking lot over there, but that would have been funky. This is probably a little more makes sense. I guess you're not meant to drive into this little place. We did it anyway, because we're stupid like that. We like investing more money into repairs on our truck. There is a repair police right there, so we're not very far. If we screwed up something. It's kind of funky because there wasn't any way to get into the Kenworth place. Red light violation. I don't care. See what we can pick up for a trip. Maybe we'll check to see if our truck needs any repairs since we've been doing janky crap with it. We'll check the service place first. See what if there's anything we need to be fixed. Oh, I feel like frickin' Elmer Fudd right there. Repair, upgrade, or paint your truck or trailer. I hit it. I think it froze up for a second. There we go. This thing's been freezing up a little bit lately. That's a little bit of damage. Repair's done. Let's get the hell out. I'm not doing anything else with it. Ain't no point. You're just glossing it over for your, and then you're going to get rid of it anyway. So, no sense. We'll get it lined up eventually. Let's see what they got. Well, I know it's trucks, but Elko, Nevada to Oakland, California. That is exactly how many miles? 500. I don't know. We'll try it. Let's hope it's got 45 minutes, so hopefully that's a doable job. We'll take it. I don't care. We'll do it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Where's my truck? Or my trailer? Is it behind the shop? I think it is. Oh, it's right here. It's not a trailer, it's a truck. Alright, we got 500 miles to go. Hopefully we can do that and this guy doesn't get too tired. 500 miles is pushing it. We'll try to get it in one episode if we can. Problem is, I've always got company coming over when I'm doing these videos, and it's very difficult to get shit done when I've only got till 5 o'clock to do it in. That's what the problem is. I should probably do most of these on the weekend instead. But I like doing these. It's all good. Alright, let's get going. Let's knock these miles down. If it's mostly interstate, it won't be bad. Tank is pretty much full, so we should be good there. Yeah, this is a proper merge lane. This is the way they all should be, just like this. See, I'm almost up to 40, almost 50 by the time I'm into this lane. That's the way they all should be. It's better to come up on somebody that's going 50, and if you're going 65 or whatever, you can easily see that they're at least going 50. You can get around them. If you're getting up on somebody and they're going 30, you're almost hitting them before you realize how slow they're going. But we're going to get it. Hopefully we're going to California, so one would think that we'll be headed towards sunshine. We'll see if that's the case or not. It's supposed to be 80 through here. I don't think I'm going to push it that much, but I think 75. Maybe we'll get it up there and I'll hit the cruise. There we are. The cruise has been set. I hope it's been set. I think it has been. Yeah, I believe it is. Alright, let's get the truck on the road here and not swerve all over the place. I was looking at some controls that you can get for this game. Oh, wow. I almost lost control of that. I think we're going to go slower. And, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to go about 60. 80 is not happening. We almost ran into the guardrail. I think maybe this load, it might be too much for the truck. I don't know. So, anyway, I was looking at some, you can buy like, just for the, well, it can be used for other games, but you'd get it just for this game. It's got like the little key thing, they can turn the key to turn the truck on. You got for air brakes, you got all that stuff, and they're pretty pricey, but they look cool. I mean, you can order them and they'll put them in your custom lighting configuration you want, whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm not getting anything like that because it would be just for me. It wouldn't do anything more to add unless I was filming that stuff in addition. And believe me, this place is not big enough for me to have cameras at all different angles. You got the webcam, that's all you're getting, and believe me, that's scary enough in of itself. So, but anyway, I thought, you know, if you want to Google that stuff, it's cool. It really is. There are some gamers out there that they buy that stuff and they incorporate it into their games. So they might have a camera that'll show them turning it on and toggling the switches and all that. I really love this game, but I don't think I love it that much where I would like, I mean, that's stuff where people that they make money off this whole thing and they can invest back into it. I ain't making anything off this. This is I'm losing money. Probably will be losing money for years before I start gaining anything on it, and that probably will never happen. You don't do it for that. You do it because you enjoy doing it. If you're doing it to make money, you're fooling yourself. Because a very small percentage could actually make a living off this. You do it because you like doing it. I like putting gaming content on YouTube, and that's the reason I'm doing this. But we've nearly shaved 100 miles off that rather quickly, so that's a good sign. 20 minutes in, and maybe half of that was getting to this dealership to get these trucks and getting the load done. So we might be able to get this all done in one trip. That's my hope. I'm very hopeful that it's down to 65 now. That's why it doesn't do any good to set the cruise a high speed. Better off to set it somewhere in the middle, maybe 50. Because this dump truck ahead of us is driving like he's driving Miss Daisy. That's an old movie reference from the, I don't know, it's 80s or 90s. I don't know. It's a movie from a long time ago. I use a lot of movie references and pop culture television crap. So if you're not with that, you probably won't understand half of what I'm saying most of the time. It's alright. Set it right here at 62. This truck's going to pass. That means this dump truck is not going to let me keep my speed at 62. Because he's a damn chicken and he can't go any faster than that. I think we're going to get around this guy. We've got no choice. Because he's going too slow. I mean, I understand. It's freaking raining. But I guess they're going to let me go. Believe me, I wouldn't want to push it either going through here. Hydroplaning and all that stuff, it's a reality. But we're going to California. It don't rain much over there, so at one point this rain's going to stop. The closer we get there. Actually, we're in Nevada. It doesn't rain that much there either. So where the hell's all this rain coming from? Let's see if we can get it down to 65. We'll do that. And then maybe we'll put the cruise on. 63, that works. I'm looking back there and I'm thinking, what the hell is this truck doing on my ass? And then I realize I'm pulling these trucks. Yeah, this is an 8-hour delivery. This guy should be able to do the whole delivery without a hitch. We're slowing down because it seems like the minute I set the cruise, the truck doesn't like it, and then it's all over the dang place. I think these turns are just too much with this haul. I might have to upgrade my truck or something. Maybe get a different one. Maybe we'll get a Kenworth. Who knows? I like this Mac though. It's got the Green Mountain State green on it. Catamount green. ironically, I'm going slower than that dump truck was now. But at least we got past it. Yeah, 500 miles is not that bad when you're all on interstate. If this was through little towns and stuff, there's no way. Not the route looked interstate all the way, so it's like, yeah, that's an easy one. Looks like it's starting to get brighter out. I remember when I first got this game, and this has been, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, maybe. And I remember the early episodes, I recall the early episodes was 300 miles, and that was about the top we could do. It's like 330 miles, and that was it. Nice. Now we got some sunshine. Yeah, let's shut those off. Alright, we knocked 200 miles off already. That's not bad. Yeah, we just paid our loan installment for this truck and a trailer that we never use. If you use the trailer, they give you well, they don't give you. You buy a trailer. They don't only give you an option to buy anything you can actually make money on. And in hindsight, I should have never bought a trailer. I should have just bought the truck and left that. What I should do is go in and sell that trailer back to them and then use that money to pay down the loan. Seems like I haven't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Yeah, we're doing Johnny Cash now. The Folsom Prison Blues reference. But yeah, you figure the last 2 hours of my gameplay in this game have been rain. Rain and some fog and thunderstorm and you name it. Been through it all. Alright, we're going to try putting the cruise back on and see if that's okay or not. Because it seemed like when we had it on before, the truck was all over the dang place. I would do 80, but I really don't think this truck is capable of 80 miles an hour with these trucks on the back. I just went out of cruise because I don't know, this turn made me nervous. A little too nervous. We went under 40 miles an hour and we're on the interstate. That's just foolish. I went a little squirrely earlier in this delivery, so since then I've been kind of gun shy about certain turns. But we're getting it back up there. See some big cities coming up soon. This is supposed to go to Oakland, I believe. Been a bit since we've been to California in this game, so I guess that's all not bad. I mean, we spent a good share of the earlier part of the ATS episodes in California, Arizona, so it's going back to the beginning, kind of. We've been down there. Things all illuminated. We're supposed to be in this lane, this right lane, but I don't understand the reasoning why. We're going to jump ourselves back in just in case that's the lane that we're supposed to get off on. Because we don't need to be there. That's why I don't like that GPS sometimes, because it'll tell you to go to a lane. And a lot of times that's an exit lane and you're, I don't know, it's just stupid. Stupid code mistake or something. But anyway, we're keeping it real here. Yeah, this dude's starting to get tired. I can see, well, he's not starting. Let me clarify. His bed is almost fully illuminated in blue, and then when it's fully illuminated in blue, that means but he's about half, maybe 3/4 there, from what I can tell. So I think we have plenty of time to finish the delivery. Once the delivery's done, however, he's going to have to, I probably should have stopped and got fuel there. Oh well. We got less than 200 miles. We should be okay. So after we make this delivery, we're probably going to have to do that. Probably after recording's done, though. Unless I have time. If I have time, I'll... Otherwise, we'll end it right when we deliver it. Be nice to have a nice long, well, semi-long delivery and have it be a one-off. I really hate having to split things into 2 or 3 different parts, because it's nice to have a one-off video where anybody can jump in and just watch this video and it begins and ends all in the same thing, and you don't have to wait for anything. Way station, where is it at? Up here. £78,000, that's a lot. Well, when I picked the load up, or before I even picked the load up, it was telling me that my truck is pretty much going to have a hard time with this. We're driving on the shoulder. Because there's not a proper merge lane there. I know I'm beating a dead horse here at this point, repeating the same crap, but it's true. The way stations, and a lot of these way stations are all the same. You pull out of them and there's no proper safe merge to get onto the highway, and you're on the highway. You need a good maybe quarter of a mile, maybe not quarter of a mile, a couple hundred feet anyways, to get up to speed. You should at least be 45 or 50 once you're on the highway, because the lowest speed allowed on most highways is 40. So anybody coming down this right lane would expect people to be at least going 40 miles an hour. So you at least need to be up to 40 when you're merging into the interstate. We've got 130 something miles to go. Yeah, this dude probably will be tired when they deliver these trucks, so I'm kind of expecting it. But I ain't gonna make it deter me, because we're getting 30 something thousand bucks, I think, for this load, so it's a good one. And it's a same day delivery and everything, so it's going to be ideal. I just like the fact that we got some sunshine again, and we're finally getting to see some scenery that's not rain and fog and everything else. And daylight too. The mountains in the background look pretty good too. I don't even remember what they were when they were expecting this load, but I'm assuming we're all good. I remember the live stream one, I think that delivery, the last delivery I did, we were just around the corner from delivering it, and the dispatch thing came on and was like, oh, the customer needs their delivery kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, we're almost there. We're within the window. So we got officially the 400 miles of the 500 in the books now. But we're in Los Angeles. I thought this was okay, San Francisco is the other way. It doesn't look like anybody is there. I think we're supposed to be over here. Yes. Has to be. That's Los Angeles. We need to be this way because San Francisco and Oakland are kind of neighbors. Bay separating them kind of thing. Not sure which of the road we should be in. Probably on the right lane. But the way that GPS was, it kind of confused me. So we're probably going to creep on back over. Yeah, I'm pushing it a little too much. It's 55 and I'm almost 60. So we'll back off on it a little bit. The only negative about being on the interstate the whole time is there's no stopping points at all. So you do get the delivery finished quicker, but if you need a drink or anything else, you're kind of up Chit Creek. Unless I can get the cruise on for a half a second. And we ain't doing that until we're around this turn, at least. Okay, we're cruising at 52. There we go. We'll be less than 50 miles here shortly. I'm going to assume at some point we'll have a ramp coming up that we'll have to exit this place. Because you're going to be delivering on the interstate, so at some point we'll have to be offloading in a regular street or whatever. What's that sign says? That's Stockton, San Rafael. No, we don't want that. We want Oakland. We're still 40 miles anyway, so it's going to be a bit before that comes up. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do and I said that in the live stream, which, like I said, it is on YouTube. Maybe I'll try to see if I can link it in this video somehow. But I'd like to do once a week a stream of this, either a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or if it's a holiday weekend, you know, Monday or whatever. But something like that. An hour, hour and a half or so. And hopefully maybe if I do more of that, maybe the channel will help take off. It'll help the channel grow a little bit, because people do like the interaction type thing. Although it is hard to play a game and interact, do everything all on my own, so I don't know how much interaction I'll be able to do, but we will certainly try. Alright, we do have a something up here for less than 10 miles now. But as soon as I figure out what I'm going to do, it'll be I will set it up through OBS, where I will announce when I plan on it. And if something changes and I can't do that time, we can always change that up as we go along. We're going to have to get out of the cab here. Alright, we can go. Yes, I know I'm UKing it right here. It's like I'm in Britain or something, driving on the left side there, but you kind of have to do that sometimes. And I think I did a truck delivery here or something, and we were hung up trying to get through this corner here, if I remember right. I think it was a wide load, and we were trying to get, well, this guy, I think we hit a car or two right here too, because it's nearly impossible with a truck like this with a long trailer like I had. I think it was a long trailer, and I should have been on the left side of the road where these cars are coming. Yeah, I had to do that because there was no way I was going to be able to deliver these trucks without going into the left lane. I think that's the frustrating part about it. But I believe if you pull out like that, they usually will let you go, but not all the time. All right, we got it done. 45 minutes. Um, I want it. Screw it. We'll do this because this is a pain in the ass. Just being able to get it around from Elko to Oakland. We're almost 24 levels. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Anyway, off camera, off record, I'm gonna find this guy a place to take a nap and all that happy horse shit. If you enjoyed the content, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and we'll see you when they'll see you in the next one. Here we go. Stumbling over my words here. See ya.